Hello, everyone. So, I got some feedback from you guys about my previous videos saying I speak like an Indian lady. Okay, I hope to change that. I just want to make sure that you understand every word I'm saying. Also, thanks for the support, and I'm open to any suggestion you may have. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the fundamentals of drawing in 3D with ArchiCAD. I'll be working with this particular 2D house plan, and I hope to convert it into 3D using ArchiCAD, of course. So the first thing we're going to do is to create a new project, and we'll go straight right into it. We're starting with the wall. Click on your wall, the default settings, you can change it to the thickness to 300 millimeters. Then you can also edit your material, that's the outer part. The outer part of the wall. We're going to pick brick for the outer material. And the middle, what is made of concrete, and inner part, we'll settle for pebble. Okay. So we'll be drawing the outer layout of the wall, the external walls. That's what we're drawing right now in a rectangular form. Now you might have an issue where your plane is not aligned with your building. Simply go to editing plane, then snap to the story ground floor, and it goes back to normal. If perhaps you want to change the default settings of all of them, simply highlight it, then click on your wall selection settings, and you can choose your preferred choice. Okay. There you go. Now it's better, it's perfect. Now remember that the height of your wall is already fixed 3100 millimeters. That's what AutoCAD does. That's the standard height for the wall. Now note that while editing any of your elements, you can actually link the override surfaces and you can unlink them. When you link them, it will have the same materials, okay? Now we're focusing on the internal walls. To cut a wall, highlight the wall you want to cut and click on your split tool, then draw a vertical line along where you want to divide and get separated. If you watch my previous videos, you see where I explained that the tools for every object is different. Now we're trying to adjust this wall down, bringing it to meet each other. Okay? We should know that walls have different sizes. So for the interior walls, we're going to have the smaller size, that is 150 millimeters. So we're going to change it to 150 millimeters. And that's what we're going to use. Remember, it's 3100 height. That is standard. I'm trying to draw the plan according to what I showed you at the beginning, the picture I showed you at the beginning. I'm trying to draw the exact plan. Now I'm drawing my interior walls. So you see, I made a mistake there. The wall is not straight, but not to worry, you can edit it using these tools that pop up. You pick the stretch, and that's where you extend it in the perfect direction. Next, I'm moving on to the slab. You can edit your thickness. 150 mm is the standard. Then you can change your material, or you could do it like how we did for the wall. Since it's a flat, you're going to put your slab on the ground floor. Draw your slab from one point to another, then extend it out in a rectangular form. When you display it in 3D, this is what you get. The slab covers the bottom of the house. Let me zoom it in. Okay, there you go. Alright, so we want to create a space there. We have to use a split tool. The next thing we're going into are doors. So we have different kind of doors here. We have garage doors, we have hinge doors, we have rotating doors, sliding, we have storefront doors too. I think I'm going to settle for hinge doors. So I'm taking this one. You can change the width, the height. Each door has its own design, so you can pick the one you prefer, and you can also change the designs of the handle too. Under door settings and openings, you can change the model attributes, the parameters, everything pertaining to the door you want to choose. Now I'm going to fix my door into the building. Take note that the sun symbol represents the direction from which light enters into the building. After placing the door, when you highlight it, the dots that shows helps you to edit the door, either to widen it or enlarge it. I'm going to do the same for the other doors. I can choose to edit my parameters if I want, but I'm going to leave it just the way it is. When working on your own project, you can decide to use whatever door design you want, depending on your taste. Now I want you to notice the swing of the door. It either goes in or out. Now, if it goes in, that means you're going to open the door into the house, but when it goes out, you're going to open the door out of the room. like I said, the dots that are seen when you highlight your object enables you to edit it. In this scenario, we have two smaller doors, and from our 2D plan at the beginning, you notice that the swings are smaller, so you can use the red dot to reduce the swing of the doors. The next door I'm going to be using will be a double sliding door. I'm going to edit my handle and my frame. Okay, then I'll fix it. It's looking a little bit small, so I'm going to widen it. That looks better. So I forgot to fix a wall there. I'm just going to do that very quickly. Now I can put the door. The store in the kitchen area is going to have a folding door. Just going to look for my folding door quick. Okay, it looks complete. I think I got all the doors right. We're good to go. Now we can check it out in 3D. I don't know if you can see a V sign placed sideways on the doors. It shows you the direction by which the door is going to swing when you push it in or out. Next step, we're adding the windows. We have different kind of windows here. We have single double hung, we have sliding windows, we have empty window opening, historic windows. Pick the one you want. For this drawing, I'm going to pick from the single double hung windows. You can change your height and your width. Just like the door, the windows also have its parameters and model attributes. You can decide to edit it however you want. Now we're going to start fixing the windows into the building structure using our 2D plan as a guide. Pardon me, I forgot to put a door in the kitchen area leading outside. So I'm just going to fix that door right now. Next is staircase. I prefer editing my own staircase, so I click on create stair. I choose the kind of staircase I want, and then I change the values of the width, the length of the staircase if I choose, and the height. I choose the height as 150 because my slab is 150. I'm trying to make the staircase the same level as the slab. Then next I'm going to do is to adjust the slab using these tools to the same level, the same horizontal line as staircase. Here you see that I cannot move that node, so I have to use a tool called create node. I can create another node on that line so as to adjust my slab properly. I can go back to adjust my staircase. This time I want to modify the railings to the lowest minimum. And there we have it. Look how almost perfect it is. The next one I'm going to do is to input objects inside the building. The next one is the easiest of them all. It simply involves adding objects into the building. It's just like putting your walls, your windows, your doors, and editing them, modifying them. At the end of you adding your objects, you should have something like this. In my last video, I explained how to add a roof. You can edit the roof angle. I usually use 30 degrees. Then also the elevation of the roof. You can also change that. Then you can change the material that the roof is made of, be it aluminium or tiles, whatever you prefer. Then you create the layout of the roof. At the end, your drawing should be a little bit similar to this. Lastly, you need to create an earth mesh. You click on the earth tool and you draw out your layout of the mesh, how far you want it to cover in a rectangular form or whatever form you want it to take. So ArchiCAD allows you to do a walkthrough in your building. You just click on Explore tool and click on 3D Explore. You can use your arrow keys and your mouse to move around, and your arrow keys to move forward, backward, and so on. You can just move around that way. If you watched this tutorial to the end, you deserve a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Please turn it on not to miss any video coming soon. See you next time. Bye.